That's good. All right. Let's see what happens. If love so nice, tell me why it hurts so bad. If love so nice, tell me why you don't. Hello there, Jello. How are you guys? Hello. Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys? How are you guys? Blessed and highly favored, I hope. I pray. I'm not too bad. Not too bad. Trying to put some things together and yeah, handling the curveballs divine is sending my way. What a story to tell today. Lovely. That is good to hear. You too, handling those curveballs? Yeah. Divine has definitely got me in character development mode. No, I'm fine. I'm absolutely fine. Nope, I'm not standing right on top of the weather, actually. Feeling good. But thanks for inquiring. Good evening, Anissa. Well, the main energy around you guys is there's someone here who is not they're not fully stable. They're still carrying on with a lot of, they're trying to get a lot of things done out of sight of the natural environment or the main plan, the main focus of the people. Intense energy. Yeah, I'm feeling it too. I'm feeling it too. I've got a major, it's not an obstacle, but I've got a major roadblock in front of me that I have to deal with. But yeah, somebody here around you, yeah, they're going counter to the main plan or the main focus of the environment, or yeah, they're counter to what's actually going on. They've got their own plans, their own little secret plans. They're sneaking off. These are dangerous plans. They're not like physically dangerous, but again, it could prolonged exposure to whatever this is going to result in a lot of material instability for a person. Somebody's got like the demon on their shoulder or the monkey on their back influencing them, but it's also sort of like a ticking time bomb. Someone doesn't, they're running out of time. Instead of running out of time, but they're wasting a lot of time. This is a thing that they're facing, that they're constantly thinking about, that they're constantly face to face with. Definitely playing Seven of Swords, definitely playing taking a heavy toll on somebody's psyche. Now there's like this one, now around this person, there's a lot of burdens. They're carrying a lot. They're dealing with a lot. They're trying to put an end to all of it, bring it all home. I don't feel like anything's working. It seems to be these wayward plans that they always seem to come up with. There's something about like going against, not against, but behind the backs of or around like what the main plan or the main objective is. This person is always to the left, to the left, to the left. They've always got their own little thing going on the side. Again, they're always involved in some kind of risky, that's what I mean when I say dangerous, not physically dangerous, but there's always some element of risk around this person. They can't just operate on the straight and narrow. and they're seeing somebody here is extremely happy. This could be you, or there's like there's a large energy of happiness around this person. It could be, again, they're witnessing other people in the environment, again, get their wish fulfillments, and again, complete their journeys and find the lights at the end of their tunnel, and the proverbial pots of gold at the end of their rainbow, and on their treasure hunt. It could be something like that they're witnessing all around them. But well, I feel like it is something like that, because again, it's bringing on a lot of burdens, and it's like, while all this is going on, while people are, again, finding their way, and like finding their way, again, they're seeing their divine path. And if there's, like, they're seeing a lot of north node activity, people following like what's meant for them, trying to do the right things. And it's like they're sort of operating outside of that energy. It's very burdensome. It's a very rough road. It's very hard for someone to traverse. But again, prolonged exposure to whatever this is going to bring on a lot of material instability. Somebody's already facing that sort of thing. They're like right smack dab in the middle of it. I feel like they have a choice to make. They could get onto, like, they could get onto this path of the sun here, and follow the light, follow their true calling, their true nature. But this person, whoever they are, they just don't really want to at this time. What? Everything you own it. Yeah, I don't know if this person, I feel like that they need to put that life out. They need to put that life out of that part of their life out of their life. Like, yeah, they need to put some of these things that to the left lifestyle. They need to put that to the left. Yes. Let's build some more. Yeah, definitely an element of witnessing people be very happy and get their tiny little wishes fulfilled one by one. It's almost like they're watching. Yeah, and even what they can't fully ascertain about other people or situations or scenarios, again, they're intuitively being told, even though they're trying to ignore it. They don't want to believe that everyone is as happy as they're trying to be, but they can see clearly that people, again, they're having their tiny little wishes fulfilled here with this Page of Cups. People are out there trying new things, trying to fulfill their heart's desires, and in a lot of cases, I'd say 90% of the time, it's happening. This person's witnessing it. There's a lot of like, it's not like newborn baby, but it's like, yeah, there's a lot of people are trying new things. It's like sort of like that, like sort of with facing the world with child eyes or a childlike disposition. And it's bringing on a lot of happiness and a lot of wish fulfillment. But this person doesn't want to believe that behaving or, again, embodying this type of energy is useful in any type of way. Yeah, Devil in the reverse. It's almost like, yeah, they're counter or just like they're allergic. It's almost like they're allergic to that sort of way of thinking, way of maneuvering through the timeline. This person feels that they constantly have to have something going on in the background in order for things to progress. Like they've always got to have a hands-on project that's like meant to be the biggest thing, but it's never coming to fruition. It's like this is a better plan than whatever the community has planned or whatever the community is doing, or the general consensus, the environment, the group of people over there, whatever they're doing is the wrong thing. It's like whatever I'm doing over here sneakily is going to be the thing that works out. It's someone's mentality. That's coming out as a... There's also a thing here without... It's like someone's wondering if that's why things don't work out. Again, this childlike disposition, they're really questioning that. They're wondering if that's the missing ingredient. Because they know, like, they get a lot of things wrong. So it's like their intuition, it's like they can't trust their intuition. So I'm just going to say, and they know that, but it's like they have a deep feeling of like not being able to trust their intuition. And so it's like they're wondering if like that's what it is. This innocence, this, again, facing the world with child eyes, not being, it's almost like a fool energy, not being afraid of, like, it's like fearlessly stepping out sort of thing. It's like a fearlessly stepping out sort of energy that this person is witnessing, but they're wondering if like that's the missing ingredient as to why, again, they're not fully, they feel like they're not fully in touch with their intuition. Like they're getting a lot of things wrong. Yeah, Ten of Wands coming on. Ten of Wands coming on based off of like lack of trust in self, but this is coming off as like, again, like something that's based off of experience. This person's made a lot of wrong turns, wrong moves, wrong decisions. Okay, before I get to that Four of Wands, what does this have to do with the collective exactly? I don't know, there's an energy of betrayal around this person towards you. There's an energy of betrayal around this person towards you. They feel like, I know you and them used to be like very, very, very close, but I don't know if they did you wrong in some kind of way. Let's see what this is here. More. Yeah, this is like, this is someone that did you dirty or did you wrong. But it's like, again, turning your back on this person or whatever that was. It was instrumental in propelling you forward into like a stronger, more, I wouldn't say necessarily grounded, but way more in control of your situation and yourself. Could cause you to see a lot of things around you that maybe you didn't necessarily see right away. It's like now having the eyes to see those things effortlessly whenever they come around you or come into your auric field. Again, whenever they try to attach themselves to your energy, you can see that. Ever since then, this person is wondering if this is linked to, again, they're in the material right now, they're experiencing a lot of downtime, a lot of folly, things not really working out the way they want them to. And I think this person's putting two and two together. And I think they're realizing it's not even a realization. This person believes that it has something to do with, again, the whole situation that transpired between you and them. Eight of Swords reversed, Justice reversed to the Emperor. They tried to do something here that was extremely wrong. They knew it was wrong. And they think about it all the time. Even at the time when they were doing these things, they were very nervous about the whole situation or the whole ordeal. You're not absolving them, or like you don't want to balance a situation that is balanced for you. Not balancing a situation with this person, it seems like you could care less. You're leaving them out there to the wild or the wolves, or again to their own distorted physical energy, physical reality. You've left this person on a lower timeline. They're the Queen of Pentacles reversed, Nine of Pentacles reversed. Not a lot is working out right now, and again, bills could be piling up. The house could be a mess. There aren't opportunities. Nobody's calling to work with this person or hire them or private contract them for any type of work, or to gather any materials from this person. And again, if this person's living check to check or something like that, if they leave the house, again, if they leave the house with 20, that's all they left with. That's all they had. Yeah, this person's not working with much. And there's something about you, again, in this childlike sense of wonder and understanding the way forward, and sort of boldly and valiantly walking or navigating the path. This person's feeling like losing you. It's like you were this person's intuition or North Star, North Node, or their compass. Definitely along their journey. Not really seeing where, because it's not necessarily like a relationship or a partnership between two people, but I don't know if you were like this person's mentor, you were leading this person in the right direction or trying to steer them in the right direction. And it's like keeping up with appearances or trying to keep up with this sneaky life or double life or these other plans or whatever that they have. It's really destroying everything, destroying this person, and causing a lot of material turmoil, disruption, distortion around this person, not only for them, but again, around them too. People getting caught in this energy. You have a lot to lose playing around with a person like this, or betting on them, or betting with them, or again, trying to formulate any kind of plans or anything you want to move forward with this person. The energy around them is one of failure or distortion or hard times, or you see what I'm saying? Like something to this degree. Who says Evil and wrong. Why are we arguing with God in the first place? Hey, 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 hey. Shay Saunders. I hope I'm saying that right. Yeah, I don't think he has those small-minded human concerns either. Hello, hello. Oh, you were saying that, yes, yes, you're gonna show show me how accurate I've been. All right. All right, I'm gonna keep going. Bottom of the deck again, this person, I don't think they can come towards you, or I don't know, you could have this person blocked and not really be wanting to hear. You could be opposed to their sneaky plans, and maybe you have them blocked, or like you're in defense mode around this person. It'd be very difficult for them to come towards you, and then they'd be sneaking off away from something or someone else to do that anyway. And so again, a lot of sneakiness, and again, an energy of like failure, or what's the word I'm looking for? It's just like a more it's like difficulty is around this person, and yeah, they're being very sneaky. Someone's watching them, or they're yeah, it's like someone's watching them to see what move they'll make or what they'll do. They're just watching you. Yeah, there could be a lot. There could be a lot this person wants to say. This could be a lot this person wants to say, but they feel like they can't come in towards you. You're too like I don't know, like high up. You've reached a different status. You're pedestaled out to this person. Yeah, it's like no matter what they say or what they do, and I feel like there's other people too that won't allow them to speak poorly on your name, or that could be deterring this person. Again, like stay. It could be a spiritual thing too. You have both these tigers, and there's kind of like a "I told you so," or a little bit of "I told you so" on your part. I don't know what that's about. A little bit of "I told you so" on your part towards this person. But yeah, they want to come talk to you, but I don't think they will, or I don't think they can. There's a lot holding them back. People that they know, situations that they're caught up in, their general disposition, state of mind, their material outlook, and the material world that they're stuck in or living in. Yeah, everything is coming up against them. And then the crowd is telling them not to come towards you. The crowd has you up on this like higher echelon, higher, like you're like top 3. This person's like top 100. It's like they're being instructed to not come against you, but this is also like protection, like you're being protected from this person by people that you probably don't even know, or you don't even need to know. There's also like your general power and disposition in the environment and the way people view you. It's like, again, you're not to be trifled with, or just like ran up on, like, or step to in any way, shape, form, or fashion. People got to have their shit together. If they're trying to do that, you're seen as like blessed and like protected on like many different levels. All right, let's see what else is coming on. Okay, tell me something about the collective here. More weird activity around you. It's like somebody's little white lies are causing a lot of chaos, or they're about to. Someone could get a message. Give me one more. Someone's lying around you. So I don't know why your energy is not really. But when it's like this, your energy is in alignment. Again, there is, every time I try to call for you, it bounces. It's like another energy that's in distortion, and your energy pops out. There's not, you're coming out as the emperor, the sun. Yeah, you're pretty much coming out as the emperor and the sun. You're happy being the boss, or happy being in charge, happy being the leader that you are. you're happy to be in your power, you're happy to be self-realized. So here again, you have somebody that's like they've been telling like a lot of little lies, a lot of them, but it's added up now to I want to say it started some kind of a fight or a conflict or a disagreement, but this person again, their lies were quickly exposed. Somebody like lying about you. Somebody lying about not needing you, or that you were like you always had no worth, or yeah, you always had no worth, or they never needed you, or they could have walked away from you or been better off without you at any time. But these are all lies. They told a bunch of different lies like this that added up, added up, added up, added up. This is like $1,000 in pennies, right? But it just keeps adding up. It's like make it like 10,000. This is like a lot of like tiny little things somebody was saying over time, and then it's like Four of Cups. It's like it rebounded. It's, I don't know. Someone is like, or it's like a straw breaking the camel's back, or someone tested their temper on that one, and it failed. Like instantly, the armor shattered or fell apart. Uh, yeah, someone's like, I was better off without the collective. No, they're deeply in their feelings and upset that you got away. King of Cups in the reverse. Wow. So it's like Page of Cups in the reverse. They started off again telling these little fibolinos, a little bit of fib, a little fibbing here, a little fibbing here, a little white lie here, a little lie there, and it compiled. And then as time went on, again, as the situation matured, it was revealed that no, this person is like deep in their feelings. That's what they're hiding behind, again, walking away or throwing you away or being like, I didn't really need you, or we didn't really need this person. Trying to be stoic and show no feelings about it, but all the while someone is like really upset that you got away. They really want to control you. They're unhappy when you're happy. That sort of thing. This is someone who's definitely like you and this person could have had a lot of fights or arguments. They're definitely emotionally abusive because they're an emotional train wreck inside themselves. And he might try to come off as like caring and giving, but it's very obvious that this person is like a faker, or it'd be very easy to see like they would be nice to you and like rude or mean to the person standing right next to you. It's like that sort of thing. They wouldn't even bat an eye or think that they did anything out of the ordinary that was to be seen. Some more, two at a time. I feel like you played a trick on them, or like how you got away from them or left them was it wasn't. It really wasn't. You sort of bided your time and left at the appropriate time. You left like right at, as things, again, there was no magnetic attraction or any energetic cords or emotions that held you and this person together. And I feel like at that time you were in your own world, creating the things that you would need for yourself in the future. I feel like this person, they resent that. King of Cups reverse, Two of Cups reverse. They more than likely were the cause, or again, this emotional train ride or train ride that they were on with you is more than likely the cause of what drove you guys apart. There's something here too about you like having to maintain through a difficult situation and still continue to like manifest and build and move forward, and like keep your prayers and keep yourself of sound mind, body, and soul. Keep yourself intact throughout that whole situation. And something else here, like you were able to do that. And someone's pretty upset about that too. Again, they're in their feelings. It's like everything that they said about you turned out to be false, untrue, or just a straight flat out lie. This person's paying dearly for that. They don't know when this is gonna end. And there's also something about like what you were doing, again, as the situation is falling to pieces around you. It's like what you were doing. It's like, how were you able to hide that? This person tried to make things as dark as possible, but it just seemed to not work. It's like, how are you able to operate in the darkness? Or like when you can't see the way forward or anything, that's like you can't see the next step. This person is like sort of in shock, but it's all feeling their anger. And they're wondering deep down if you've replaced them. I need one more here. They're wondering deep down if you replaced them. Lovers and death reversed, but they're hoping that you didn't, or they're praying that you didn't. I don't think that I'm not going to say, I'm not gauging your relationship status, but I don't think you've put yourself in a position to replace whatever this was. Yeah, this person feels like they feel like that. Or like they're wondering, they can't tell, they can't see. It's like devil reverse. Like, did you leave me? Did you leave me for someone else? They're also praying that that didn't happen. I mean, this would be, if that was like a realization that this person, if that was like a truth that this person, that was put into this person's awareness, it would be a very severe, it would be a detrimental blow landed to this person's psyche, emotional house, you name it. They don't want that. And now they're hiding. That all they really want to do now is come and contact you. Is mainly to find out like what you have going on. There's no like, it's not like they care. And they want to know what you're planning over there, what you're building towards, or what's all that noise over there, what's all that ruckus you're making, what does it all mean? But there's something again about this person not being able to see. They don't have the sun. Where you're concerned, it's night or it's darkness over there. They can't see exactly what's going on. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Swords. Yeah, they could definitely feel like you cut them off, left them behind, definitely learned from a situation, matured a lot. And again, there's more of that energy of you're not to be, again, Jadakiss, who's not to be fucked with? That's you. Or that's me. Who's to be, and that's them. Why don't you watch while I go ask them? You know what I mean? Somebody is, you're not the one to, you're not the bear to poke or the one to come see or to make plans that you want to, you know, like save all that. It's for the birds. Collective ain't collective ain't the one. Like, yeah, it's someone's getting the message. So you have like a secret, I wouldn't say admirer. This person's more like a stalker, but I wouldn't say that they're outright stalking you or that they even could. But they're keeping up, again, they're trying to keep up with you, or they're trying to keep up with like what's going on. Definitely with this, like, what's that noise over there? What's all that ruckus? Oh, I just saw the tower. What's all that ruckus going on over there? It seems like you're making plans, or you're meeting with the building planner or the building manager or the construction guys or whatever. There's something going on over there. Or you know, I seen you with some rolled up papers under your arm, or I don't know if you had a folder or a USB that somebody saw you with or something like that. This person sees that you're planning or building or putting something together, or they assume that that's what all the ruckus is. Again, I'm just saying energetically, like they're assuming that that's what all the noise is about. You're putting something together, and from this person's perspective, you're very good at that. You're very good at whatever that is, right? You're an excellent putter together of scenarios and things. Ooh, moon on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I doubt they can really truly see what's going on around you. A lot of this is going to be somebody's perception. 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. It's not surprising. It's not surprising. Again, they want to see over the fence, or they want to come in and see what's going on. I don't know. There's something that I missed here. Did I miss something? They are... Oh, okay. This is definitely... I don't want to say an ex, but this is someone like that. It's giving that type of energy. Again, this person is not the original person that doesn't want to let you go. This one I'm hearing, ooh boy, I love you so, never ever gonna let you go. Once I get my hands on you, ooh, something like that. Like this is a different type of energy, but like yeah, someone that like wants to be in a relationship with you. The other person just didn't want to let you go. They weren't necessarily a lover. The one from like a reading or two readings ago, they had like a some type of a offer or friendship or a business contract or something, and they knew it was worth squat or you know chit, but they still, it's like the vibe. They feel like you and them could do something together, even though they had really in that suitcase it was gonna be nothing but moths or butterflies. But this person is like someone that wants to get your affections or get in close to your energy on that level. And also, this person is separate from the first person we mentioned that has a lot of bad luck or material upheaval around them. I feel like these are separate energies now. But again, own free will and discernment and put the energy where it fits. It could definitely be the same person or it could be two separate people that we're talking about today. You'd have to put the energy where it fits. I definitely changed decks. I feel like it's a different person actually, because Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, and then this person is Page of Cups, King of Cups. And even if that King of Cups is a separate person in their energy, yeah, it's still the same thing. But I don't feel like it's the king. I don't feel like the King of Cups. I feel like it's them also. Page of Cups, King of Cups is a separate person from Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, from the first person we mentioned at the beginning of the reading. Okay. Five of Pentacles. I feel like this person here again. They're emotionally erect. They're in their feelings, and they really just want to control you emotionally and like push you around, batter and bruise you, in the emotional sense, of course. So they want to come in. They don't like that. Again, from their perspective, it's like you're off doing what you want, living this incredible life of, again, what are we going to do today? I can go anywhere. I can dress how I want. I can be in whatever type of energy I want. And I'm gonna have a lot of success. It's really like it's really like you're getting out there. It's like I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Gonna let it show. It's like they don't like that energy. They don't like that. It's time for me to break out of my shell. I'm coming out. No, I'm something. I can't remember the full lyrics to the song, but you guys know what I mean. They don't like that energy. They don't like that like morning walk in the neighborhood, out at the mall, or anywhere. They don't want people laughing at your jokes and inviting you places, and they don't want that. They want to be inside with you, containing. They want to find containment for that Knight of Wands energy that you have. Yeah, man, they think you're shacking it up with some rich kid or some rich guy or some rich girl or again some sugar mama, some sugar. Again, they feel like you're in the house. You're like, when you left them, like you rush towards someone like that to like rescue me, rescue me. Is that a song? I don't know the lyrics to that one, but I know it's a song. Rescue me, something like that. Like they feel like you went and got rescued, like fast, 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 immediately. Like you're in the house hiding with again whoever that is, sugar mama, sugar daddy. Is that an actual person? Is it an actual person or is this all someone's perception? No, it's someone's perception. Even if there's something going on between you and another person, it hasn't even reached that level. It's not at that level. You're not rushing into their arms. Yeah, but we've been over that. You don't need to be consoled at night and told that everything's going to be okay in the morning. You're perfectly fine to deal with the main reality as it is, right? The difficulty, difficulty stand. I was going to say notwithstanding, but difficulty standing. Like you understand that you're not playing the game on easy mode. You don't need somebody to tell you that, oh, you stubbed your knee a little hard today. Let me help you. Like you don't need that. You don't need to be like stroked every 2 seconds. Like well, not the baby, but you have like a toddler and like it falls, and then you have like the one parent that's like rushing in all the time. I don't even think people do that anymore. I think it's been widely recognized as a thing that just like it's just not a thing. Where if you're like rushing and they're like always trying to help the baby when they fall or when they cry, they're like, oh my god, what's wrong? It's like then there's other people that just like give the baby a kind of a stare till they stand up and like continue on playing or doing what they're doing. It's sort of like that kind of energy. Sort of like. But either way, you're not being rescued. If there's you and a person here, And again, you could be the one with the resources and someone's rushing up to you, or or vice versa. Either way, it's not that serious. It's not that serious. It's not like a thing. I see there's like a possibility or potentiality for it, but it's not like a signed contract, closed deal, done deal. You and this person are exclusive. You're, even if it's like something you're not going to tell people about. It's like, I'm going to see you and only you, and come see you all the time, and when I can, and call you and text you. It's not something like that. But you could be keeping correspondence with a person right now, and it's, you know. So yeah, perception wise, they're hoping that a star in the reverse, if any of this is going on for you, they're hoping that it falls apart, or that it crashes and burns, or again, you don't get your wishes fulfilled, or that this fulfilled, or this person hurts you the way that they hurt you. Something like this. Okay, show me. Wait, I'm getting all these perception checks. Show me the actual collective's energy here. Well, this person has a complete wrong and opposite idea of you when it comes to, let's say, your romantic life or your love life. I feel like there's a lot of, singleness going on. Yeah, I feel like the people that you're around, you're not seeing anyone that qualifies yet to, like, maybe this King of Pentacles, or again, if you're the King of Pentacles and they're the Knight of Wands, like there may be that, but that seems more like a friendship thing, or again, something that's not fully realized. And as for the other people that you're seeing in the environment, again, they're all wearing that same mask. You know that, again, that person cheats on their main person. It's like, why would you even want to be, you see what I'm saying? There's a lot of, and nobody is happy or searching for long-term happiness in any shape, way, form, or fashion. But that's just one aspect. I'm saying that's just, I guess, where this person is concerned. Show me some more about the collective's energy. So if this person is thinking about that, that's not really in your, you're sort of keeping to yourself, watching what's going on in the environment, and you're making some sound decisions about the people and the scenarios and the environments around you. I don't want to say you guys, well, maybe some of you guys are actually putting down a meditation, but again, this could just be like deep thought that you carry on with throughout the day, weeks, months. It's because it's like key to your planning, or how you're moving forward, or where you're going, is to like keep an eye on everyone. It's like secretly, I'm gonna say secretly, not for the things that they do, but like, it's like whether they're worthy to come like with you or towards you. You're Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords, so you're moving very fast, and but not in an impulsive way. Again, there's a lot of like thought and planning and careful communication behind what you're doing, but it's like you're gauging the environment, the people. Like, you're not going towards any of, it's like certain activities, certain things, certain people, you're not going towards them, and you're not taking them with you wherever you go. Like I say, it's like judging yourself, judging if people are worthy, not necessarily judging them on the things they're doing, but it's like, I'm dead ass serious about getting up at 6:30 in the morning and going for a run, and it's like, you're not even gonna mention it to people who you know aren't gonna be like about that life. But that's just like one small scenario I'm just using as the main metaphor. It could be with anything like that, where you're like, nah, that person's not serious. I'm not even gonna, nah. It's like where you already know. So you're like either not even showing up, or you're off doing your own business. Or again, you're just trying to surround yourself with the people who you know, again, are on your wavelength or your same level of productivity, or who actually have a plan. And even if they don't have the same plan as you, it's like you'd rather be around more productive people, even if they're a little bit impulsive, or they seem to be more instinctive in their way of thinking. It seems like less planning, but again, the motion, or at least they're doing something. There's something there like this. While people are wishing that everything falls apart for you, or again, somebody out there hurts you or breaks your heart, you're not even in that lover boy, lover girl energy. You're nowhere near any of that. Give me two more for what else the collective is with. Oh. don't see. Okay, there's two people here outside of your energy. They're not you. Hold on. What are they doing? What are they up to? Oh, there are two other people. Okay. They're not bad. They're not bad. They're not having a good time with whatever they're trying to do. They seem to be putting a plan together. If this is them, maybe they're maybe they're getting ready to, because again, they're in the Four of Wands in the reverse. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. Now these two are compatible. They go together real well. But and they're not like affecting each other. The Queen of Cups is still, again, she's still emotionally sound. She's still very caring. She's still reaching out to help people. Still very intuitive, very loved, very blessed, very beautiful. There's nothing wrong there. And that's the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Pentacles, again, she's experiencing all the material success and stability that she qualifies for. There's nothing wrong there. But together, whatever project they're working on, it's going terribly. They're constantly getting the shorter end of the stick. Or again, this is the Queen of Pentacles plan. She's leading the Queen of Cups into some type of, again, financial or material endeavor, or something that they're doing together on the material, some type of job collaboration, cooperation, some money or profit or prosperous material situation is supposed to come out of this, some type of rewards. And it could be like they're teaming up to work inside of a system that's meant to reward them, is what I'm trying to say. But whatever it is that they're doing, they're not qualifying for the rewards, or they're not doing well enough. They're not producing enough on their end. It's like it's not working. It's causing a little bit of a rift in the it's causing a little bit of a rift in the relationship between them. Not a big one, but also this Queen of Pentacles, and it's like the Queen of Cups doesn't really care. There's nothing, because again, she's not experiencing any adverse or weird emotions, or weird emotional stimulation based off of whatever this is. But the Queen of Pentacles, it seems to be something that she's caught up in, or again, she's got on her mind. And again, male or female, there's no genders here. It's just like a very material and stable person that's used to, again, for the way they operate, things usually, they have a way of, again, casting a wide net, and things usually coming back towards them in a very very easy manner, easy fashion. Like they're very material basis, someone who like probably has a high paying job, or again, they work very, very, very hard to maintain they live a very, very stable and comfortable life, and they work very hard to maintain that. They can also help people also on their journey. This is a person who's reached like a very high level. Should you have a plan or something that you're trying to do, they can help you. It wouldn't really affect their reality that much. But again, whatever this is, whatever this job or this thing is, it's very important to the Queen of Pentacles, and she's not doing good at it on her own. And with the Queen of Cups, it's like it's not working out either. But the Queen of Cups seems to not really care. There's sort of a rift there, but I don't know. Put the energy where it fits. I don't know which one of those would be you. But there's that. There's the player thing. And again, so it's like a sharp intuition, being very focused, and pretty much just moving forward with what you're moving forward with in secret. Again, judging the people not based off of their actions, but based off of your character and whether they'll measure up or be a good mix, or a good, is this something I want to attach myself to, or allow it to attach to me? Type of energy surrounding you. Again, here you come again, Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck to end this spread. So very much, again, not to be played with at this time or approached. Seven of Wands, Queen of Swords, Queen of Swords. Yeah, whatever happened in the past, again, you're working off of experience. You have a good head on your shoulders, and there's something about your intuition. It's almost like you're watching people, or intuitively, or this could be again, spirit, family, divine hitting you with the downloads about people. And again, you trusting your intuition to the level of it granting you spiritual protection and more divine authority over your situation or situations involving you and other people. It could definitely be something like that too, where it's like it's like, again, you're divine's #1 star created player. It's like, it's so proud of you. They're like clinging to your energy. Also, this co-creation with you and them, it's like it's so real, it's so intense, it's like it's there, they're always there with you, telling you, guiding you, protecting you, showing you ways you can protect yourself, guide yourself. Like, again, the light never turns off with you. It's sort of like it's like how an animal has their instinct. It's like sort of like that with you. It's like it's baked into the pie. You can't really separate these ingredients. Your high level of intuitive perception, and again, your connection to, again, that galactic radio station, that heavenly frequency. Again, it has you and divine really, really, really close. Like divine, like, I'm not letting them go type of, like, they 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 really, really, really enjoy being like you and them being like one thing. They follow you everywhere, and constantly guide you and tell you things. And it's like no matter what comes against you, with that on your side, it seems like you're always, again, in this victorious position, or Anakin, I have the high ground. It's always that sort of scenario for you. And then with this Queen of Swords coming out double back, it's just like reinforcing the fact that, again, this is based off of like you've reached a certain level of experience and intuitive perception along your journey that, like, again, it's just going to be very, very, very hard to shake you or mentally trap you or anything for that. Even the thought of that outwardly, for people who want to come towards you, it's frightening to think, to try to manipulate you or do anything nefarious towards you. It's frightening also, because again, nobody wants to actually face the Queen of Swords. We've been over this again. It's very much like you're a 12-year-old child again, and your mother or father is Judge Judy, and they're like, "Come here, young lady. Come here, young man." And it's like you got nothing to do but tell the truth, and you may still be punished. It's like that sword is about to be upon you. It's like that sort of apprehension surrounds you. And again, it has something to do with, there's something here about your great intuitive powers, or the way you're like focused. And again, spirit is surrounding you. Yeah, very powerful stuff. um was a person, oh, right next to me, in my face as I turned. Okay, you guys obviously got things going on in the chat. You look like you're having a grand old time. Yes, so blessed and highly favored. Go collective, go! Let's go! If I could be there with you, you know I'd be hyping you up. You know what it is over here. You know what it is on this side, collective. Me too, me too. And I've spoken so many times here about my child feminine. She's on the loose. I can't stop her. She's literally having a great time. The more spiritually inclined, it's like the more obstacles and the more like challenges I tackle in the physical and lessons I learn, like the more free this child yes, it is so fun. Yes, it is. And it's like the more free this child becomes, and it's like, I don't know, life is just I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It's like I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, and I remember my friend telling me the same thing, and it's like, how do you deal? He was like, how do you deal with that? He's like, my child is. I was like, I'm here. And I'm like, yeah, I know. You just gotta like find things to do, like that you think are fun and exciting, like. And I don't know. I'm saying though, it's been in my bio since I started this child. The healed inner child. I'm telling you, it's a different thing. I'm telling you, in the living room. Me, I stay up till like 3, 4 in the morning when no one's around, and get up to all kinds of crazy conversations, and just like, I'm telling you, it's like I could play Monopoly by myself and have a blast. I'm telling you, I don't know what it is. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? The more you like, and it always comes to a point where it's like you feel, it comes to like, I'm losing my religion. It's like your spiritual house is about to be like beat to the floor, and then all of a sudden it's like breakthrough in the physical, and then inner child celebration goes on for like a week straight. It's crazy. It's hard to be like upset, or it's like I gotta keep to myself, because everyone else is like dealing with the pressures of life, and I can't really show them how just ecstatic I am to even just be taking my next breath. So it's like, yeah. Yes, that too, we do. We always have great chats, yes. Me too. There's a thing where I don't know. My sleep schedule is all over the place too. I totally agree. Where I don't know. I don't know. It's like up and down, and then yeah. Sometimes I won't be sleeping, and then I'll sleep a whole 12 hours, and I'll get up, and then it's like it's all over the place for me too. I don't know what it is. The cycles, or again, it could be more of that arriving early into the energy, and it's like yeah, it's just yeah. I don't know. Yeah, we're moving pretty fast through this. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. Okay, so new energy. Again, you being celebrated, or oh wow, and someone having always someone having to lie like about, it's like people saying good things about you and someone having to come in and like say something weird and it's not even true, like type of energy, because you could tell they're having emotional problems. It's actually it's Page of Cups again. It's that same person. They're like people are happy for you. People are happy for you. And they feel like if you're single, people feel like this is a better energy for you. I don't know who or what you were dealing with before, but people feel like you get a lot more done. You're a lot happier, a lot smarter, faster, farmer, better, faster, stronger in this energy. Like you should be. Maybe it's that. Again, it could be what we're just talking about, the marriage of the inner child that no one can see. You have this person here, and then you have a little tiny. You have a little tiny desert familia there. It's like even in the hardest of times, it seems like this thing is always with you and being protected. And it's like I said, it's like physical challenges, or it's like you're winning or you're seizing the day, carpe diem, you're going after it. And it's like, this is a way better energy. People feel like having another person around you to nurture wouldn't like serve you. I'm not saying if you have like a family or like a child or something like that to take care of, that's different. But there's sort of an independence energy here, or you're better off. People, I don't know, people just see how whatever you're dealing with before, if you were in the ones and twos, they feel like you're better off in the ones. Like I said, you've got like this like a yeah, I don't know, like a spiritual side to you that's very like that's very young and very hidden, but you're very celebrated. And somebody here has to lie or try to lie or say weird things to people to try to convince them that you're not who you say you are or portray yourself to be, but you are who you say you are, a superstar. Like, yeah, you have no fear. Like, do your thing right there, and the cameras and the lights are on. They want it. Like, you have no problem being you authentically, fully formed in the public. Doesn't matter. You don't got to turn yourself down or turn yourself up. You can just be you at your frequency, your volume. It's enough. Again, I feel like people love it. This like individual ping out there in the desert. Like, yeah, that's amazing. That's that thing that was able to be built out there. You know what I mean? How did they even do that? It's like, it's you. You're that thing. It's like way out there. There you are again. See, that's what I'm saying. It's someone's like got to lie to the people at large that's seeing you in this independent energy. And there you are again, Knight of Swords again. You came out in I said that before. You're already the Knight of Swords in terms of like, should anyone be able to come with you on this journey? Again, you're judging people, but not based off their actions. It's based off of, again, your merit, your character, where you are on the journey. And could anyone even handle that? Again, Knight of Swords moving very fast, as you can see. Again, can anyone handle that velocity? There's no point in bringing them way up there in interstellar space just to have them panic and then you having to save their life and then, you know, land the ship back on the earth and let them off and then continue on with the journey. You're looking at, for people who are like, you know, ready to take this, you know, this pressurized journey at light speed through the stars, like who's actually ready to do that? This is what you're judging the people on the criteria. Again, that's just the main metaphor of like how I'm trying to frame it in a general way. But it's like you're going somewhere and it's like these people aren't all built for the trip. And it's not because they're mean or rude or like anything like that. It's just like your level of seriousness, focus. Again, you're on a galactic frequency. It's like, again, you're not trying to take them up there into outer space for them to realize that, oh my God, I can't breathe. And it's like, now we got to abort the mission. And like, there's none of that. So there's something about that. But really in this case though, it's like someone's lying to the community, or they always have to say weird things or try to play it off. Again, everyone can see that this person is the one that's hurt. And that you're just taking off in streaks. Like, even from this person, you've done everything in your power to get as far as possible and stay away from this person and keep them out your energy. And still, it's like they're secretly like watching you, and like they've always got a little, you know, take a little jab, make a little comment here and there. But again, there's nothing that they can do to stop you. They're constantly talking about you're not as happy as you claim to be. Like the further you go away from them, there's no way you can be happy. Or they could just be thinking that too. But I feel like with this Four of Wands, it's a very public energy, and then Page of Cups in the reverse, like I feel like they're saying these things out loud or in the open, or they've said things like this in the open, right? It's like you getting away, you're just like trying to move forward and act like nothing matters, but the truth is that you're behaving like that because you really want to be with this person and you're not happy and everything. Again, you're not the space traveler that I just described. You're the one that's going up into interstellar space and you can't breathe. But that's not, again, it's perception wise. You have the Knight of Swords, the Page of Cups reverse, Knight of Swords, and then Knight of Cups in reverse. Like they're trying to hold that narrative. They're trying to hold you in the middle of that, whatever they're saying. But Four of Wands starting off the whole thing, again, I don't feel like it's because the people at large already have their mind kind of made up about how they feel about you. And it's based off of like what they can see or what they're seeing from you. So no matter what this person says or does, like it's just not adding up. Yeah, see again, Four of Wands ending in the Ace of Wands. It's like it just can't be true. It's like there's just too much going on the other side, or this person you're constantly like seizing the opportunity or seizing the moment or like bursting onto the scene with this like, again, this extravagant energy, but it's you're in alignment. It's like it's meant to happen that way, or the right thing is happening, or the right scenario, the right scenario is coming towards you. And it's also, again, there's like an argument here where this person is trying to say, I feel like, yeah, Four of Wands, Ace of Wands, and then their Page of Cups, Nine of Cups in the reverse. I feel like they're trying to say one thing about you not being happy ever since you left, or like you're like trying to run as far and wide as you can to try to like this is you pretending that you're happy. It's like, oh, I got away from this person and all I do is like just this and that, and like that's not the case though. I feel like someone's giving them pushback. It's like, no, this person, it's like you get opportunities, like you always seem to be in the right place at the right time, or you always seem to be making things happen for yourself, or like you're not afraid to go towards those things, or it's like proof is in the pudding. It's like Nine of Cups in the reverse, no, Ace of Wands upright. It's like there's like not necessarily an argument, but someone doesn't disagree. Yeah, maybe, right? With justice though, maybe there is a little bit of an argument here, like, but the truth is final. The Ace of you being the Knight of Swords chasing the Ace of Wands is final. Like, yeah, you're going after those big, bold moves. And like, you're seeing that you're instrumental in the process. It's not just a thing of like waiting for a lot of things to come towards you. Like I said, you could be casting a wide net right now. You could be researching and planning and learning. Again, you could be preparing yourself for financial quarter 3 and it's only 1. You see what I'm saying? Like, you could have a lot of long distance. You could have a lot of plans in the distance that that are coming towards you. You're going towards. Again, you can see these opportunities. They're like on fire. They're blaze on right along your pathway. I feel like if it's an argument that two people are having, yeah, the liar is being exposed for sure. So again, there's a very much light and dark here. Like you can tell who is low here, who's blue, who's sad, who's emotionally like not doing well, and who's all about that action, that fire, that movement. Somebody is talking that talk. Someone's talking that talk and walking that walk. And it's like, and then this is justice. It's like, present me some actual evidence that goes against what I'm saying, that like win this argument. Right? But that's what I'm saying. It's not like an argument, but it's like if you have a point, it's like a debate. If you have a point and I have a point, it's like prove your point. It has more points than mine, and like it's not happening right here. And you're smack dab in the middle of all of this. All right, let's get a little bit more about you. Yeah. Now, see, and that's what I'm trying to say. Where perception-wise from the community at large, without this person, you're way happier. Or again, if you are in a situation with someone else, you're happier. Whatever happened outside, this person is saying, yeah, wow. 10 of Cups, 3 of Swords in the reverse. Again, there's a strong family element here too, or community, or again, people. the right people accepting you or your people accepting you, again, healing you. Your heart is not in the same place as this person. Again, it's in direct contradiction to what they're saying. They're trying to say that as soon as you left, you're unhappy or you'll never be happy again. You're destined to be the Nine of Cups in the reverse, but you're actually clarifying the Nine of Swords, which is you. You're actually Ten of Cups, Three of Swords. So no, you're like being accepted and loved by a community. It could be your friends and your true friends and family outside of whoever this person is. And again, that's helped you put everything back together, the pieces. It's giving like Humpty Dumpty, but all the king's horses and all the king's men, they got together and they helped put Humpty together again. Again, male or female, there's no genders here. I'm just saying that whatever this person's saying, it's like on both sides, it doesn't look to be true at all. At all. You're in a certain energy that makes it not true, and then there's people that are fighting them on the other side that are just like witnessing all of this. That so yeah, it's not going well. Give me one on them. Well, it's like they're not gonna stop. They're constantly having to defend themselves. Seven of Wands. They're constantly having to defend themselves against their lies and their foolishness. And their ultimate aim is to like see you behind, like their ultimate aim is to see you. Well, first of all, they want to get away from everywhere they go. Every time they step outside, again, Four of Wands, Seven of Wands. Every time they step outside, like they feel like they're constantly having to defend themselves. Every time they have to go around people that they know or in the community, they're constantly getting into fights, or again, they're having to fight everyone off, right? And then it makes them want to leave or go back to wherever they came from and like hide in the house or whatever it is, right? But they're also, well, that's too much, but they're also, oh, the Fool reverse. Okay, I'm going to take that. The Fool reverse tried to pop out twice, so we're going to take that in a second. But yeah, they are also, it's like they're like a, what's that word? Like a pariah. They're like, they stand out so much. They stand out so much. This is someone who wishes that they honestly didn't have to go anywhere. Like, I'm not gonna say never leave the house again, but it's like, you know, if it gets cold enough, like this person's ultimate reason for not coming out for the next 2 months will be it's too cold outside. Like easily. Fool in the reverse came out. That's what I'm saying. Like this person is not, like they're not stepping towards the sun. They're not built for it. They're not built for this. Again, they're constantly having to defend themselves and the things that they said or the things that they say. It's taking its toll. Let's just say that. It's taking its toll. Show me this justice. Yeah, Page of Swords, like I said, somebody knows or people know the truth here. Wow, Page of Swords, Page of Wands. And then that's crazy with Four of Wands and Seven of Wands. It could be like a specific person in particular or two people in particular who don't see, like these two people don't see eye to eye, but they do agree that this person's a liar and that they should leave you alone. That's getting weird. Yeah, there could be all three. Could be like three people. This could be a family of people. Like, well, here it's like it'd be like all brothers, but this could be like a group of brothers and sisters, or sisters and brothers, or all sisters. Again, they're all pages, so they're all way more like they're all way more immature than you, younger than you, or have way less life experience than you do. Right? You're the Queen of Swords, so it makes a lot of sense. You're pretty up there, pretty in levels of maturity. Again, for a Queen of Swords, often an elderly woman or, again, a middle-aged woman with a lot of experience, this type of thing. Male or female, there's no genders here. You could be a man, too, and just be the same type of individual, no nonsense. You've seen and heard enough. And, again, you're not quick to... Excuse me. They got to bring the drama to you. You've had enough of that. Again, you don't go searching for problems, right? Again, male or female, no genders here, but all these people would be younger or less life experience than you are, and then two of them don't like one. If there's three brothers, let's just say. Two brothers, they don't see eye to eye. Page of Swords, Page of Wands. One brother is sort of more outgoing, bold, courageous, more like of a risk taker. This person, they work better under mentorship though. Left to their own devices, they're gonna make they'll find their way, but they're gonna make a lot of mistakes along the path. Page of Swords in this scenario, this person is, again, they just know everything, have all the information. They're a bit of a like get up and go get it type of person too. They usually come equipped with a plan, or again, they've already done the research and they're ready. This is a person that will call you, that will do all the work before and call you the night before and be like, just be ready at 7. I'm gonna come get you and we're gonna go do this. And like again, they'd be able to explain to you on the way. This person that like knows the secrets of the kingdom or the king, or again the person in charge. Like very well researched, very well informed. Someone that's like likes to look into things and find things out. There's two people like that. They don't see eye to eye. But on this issue, they're willing to come close enough to say that that other brother is a liar. And like again, they have emotional problems. They like to lie, and they're bringing a lot of bad luck and bad fortune around. And again, it's something about them not being able to see clearly or see the obvious or see themselves even in a situation, something like that. So it's like three people that are more than likely related that don't like each other, but they don't like this person even more, or something like this. And there's something about like jealousy of opportunities, this Page of Swords, or like they're fighting over an opportunity or something like that. But it's like what's meant to happen. I don't know. If the universe is kind of like, this is balance. Them not getting along. 7 of Swords. Yeah. Who was that? Sneakiness again. That was the original person. Okay, but yeah, there's something here where the universe is like, this is balance between them not seeing eye to eye, or like they're not meant to get along right now. They're meant to fight over some type of an opportunity, or what is that? Or is this the one brother is, what is that? You know, I feel like there's something here about them not getting along because of you, or something like that. Yeah, something to do with you. It's like you were a hidden opportunity, or maybe they look at, yeah, it's like someone needs a moment to, like, intuitively, deep down, they know, they've like had a long time to think about this. I feel like both of them look at this other liar brother, or we're just no gender here. It just makes the most sense because they're all pages, they're all young masculines. But yeah, they look at this person like they helped blow an opportunity, or like they're real upset that this person got you up out of there, or that you moved away from this person, and like all the bullshit they was talking. These two are very upset about that. Because like something about them knowing intuitively that like all the power resided with you. Like you were like the motor or the gasoline to this thing, or whatever it is. You were the driving force of, again, whatever this was, or what was going on between these two brothers and the collective. Unfinished business. Something that they don't really talk about anymore, or keeping it silent for now. And someone's in like a deep intuitive meditation about, again, this whole thing, how things turned out for you and how things turned out for them, and how they ended up getting the complete, utter, total short end of the stick. And this is either the Page of Wands or the Page of Swords. I feel like it's the Page of Wands. So it's all just coming out sort of on the Ace of Wands. But I'm gonna give it a little bit more. Yeah, there's something about them being upset because you're like, you were better off without them. Unfinished business, or whatever you're doing now. If they feel like they have unfinished business with you, it's like you've already started something new that they're not a part of, and it's slowly but surely starting to take shape. Or they know it's something that's gonna win or pay out. It's a win in the end for you, and someone's intuitively like thinking about everything that went wrong. They might have messed up. Some of the thoughts that they're having, they're feeling like they want to attack themselves. Some of the things they understand, some of the things they feel like it was their fault, and then other things they don't understand, and they're blaming this liar of other, again, one of their family members is a liar. A liar can where it pertains to you. but deep down they're just upset that they lost control. There's an obsessiveness here, an obsessiveness, control, and someone's afraid now because they're stuck in this situation with all these people, and again they're all looking at each other as devils. The devil, two of swords, yeah, they're stuck in this. Again, they signed a contract or here, or somebody, they're all tied together by this devil, whatever it is. Again, these lies and this whole situation blowing up, they're all tied and stuck together, and whatever this is, you seem to be going free. Their chariot in the reverse. Again, they got to force it, or they could be all like, again, arguing, fighting, bullying each other, not getting along. It's like the only way forward now is to step on somebody else, if from their perspective, or like or run someone over, or roll over somebody else, right? Or like force them off the track is the only way. Now they're all like stuck in this devil energy, trapped together. Fear, loathing, and yeah, self-loathing, yeah. Self-loathing, fear, and like whatever all this is, they're obsessed with it. They can't stop thinking about it or feeling caught up in it, or like how things, again, wherever you left somebody in the past is exactly, they're in the day after still. They're still living the very next day. They haven't moved forward the way you have. They have not. So we got Queen of Swords, Queen of Swords. So it's like, so, well, A, people are afraid to come towards you, or they can't. Again, they lack the means to come towards you. It's not in their energy, let's say. But there's something about, again, your forward movement and your spiritual protection that, again, it's like a backfire. Or with this justice here also, again, it has these people getting served by the divine, or served by the Most High. Again, the Most High and his angels working overtime on balancing out this situation, or these people, showing them, again, what's really good. What's really good? Oh, as we said that, okay, here we go. Brand new energy. So it looks like you're away from all this, or you're getting away, you're stepping away. Again, a lot of forward movement where you're concerned. So this possessive, obsessive, again, fear of loneliness, fear in general, and again, self-loathing and pity, and there's also jealousy and envy of, again, you're the Knight of Pentacles. It's like, and again, people can't come on this journey with you. They know they can't. And even if they could, they don't know that, again, secretly you're judging people. So even if they thought they qualified, again, you have the final veto. You might just be like, he waited for a quarter in the rain and I just said no. You might not want to loan those pennies today. Yeah, so, or again, you're not giving out any tickets for this ride, is what I'm saying, right? You have the final veto. You might look at them and just be like, nah. Yeah, I know you. Yeah, I know you can run the whole. You can run the whole track 100 times and under the time that's required, and you can lift all the weights and hold your breath the longest. But nah, I don't want you with me. So yeah, there's a lot of envy, jealousy, and fear that you might actually just take off for good, for real. I mean, I feel like you already have, but there's like that, again, manifesting the highest timeline. Whether they know it or not, they fear that you will do that and then continue to build out that and build that out. Again, going stratosphere to infinity and beyond. Ooh, okay. What's this? That's Two of Cups, but is that a person? Oh, okay. You're ready to. Ooh, well. That's what it's saying. You could be ready, but what's the problem? You could be ready to meet someone. Yeah, the Fool, Two of Cups, the Hangman, Two of Swords. But you're not seeing it. Or if you're seeing it, I don't know, it's not happening. It's like it's over there. It's like you see a prospect, or you see. No, again, all you're seeing are people you can't trust. But it seems like you're ready. I'm ready, you know I'm ready to love you forever, forever. Ain't love now. Come love me forevermore. I'm ready, you know I'm ready. Oh, Tevin Campbell, love that song. Well, Ace of Cups. Okay. And we're gonna stop right here because you guys know me again. I'm not doing this. It's your soulmate. I don't care. We already we have two of cups, two of cups, two of swords, and ace of cups. I'm not telling you that you're about to fall in love, me, your soulmate. No, 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 no. But there was more of that energy from before, where again it's like scanning the environment and it's like being ready. This two of cups is not necessarily you and another person. It could be for some of you, but then with this hangman again, it's another singular energy with this fool. So I feel like you're ready to do this. If somebody decent could show themselves, could present themselves, you wouldn't be completely closed off to it. But you're, again, this is like this is like being perfectly still and like observing all the data on the screen, or all the files. Like this is like not moving until you've literally read and understood every word of everything that's going on. Again, this is like the halo of illumination, and whatever situation this is like knowing every single piece of information before you make a decision on that, right? And from what you're seeing, you're like, okay, everything considered, yeah, I'd still be down. I'd still be down. But the problem is, not only have you been hurt in the past, and I'm not saying that you're holding on to that, but you just know, again, Queen of Swords, Queen of Swords, you like to deny your past experiences would more than likely get you hurt. Let's say that, and you're not that silly or naive. You're not that young anymore. You're not that green wet behind the ears. So it's like you can see these, again, the majority of these people, they're no good. They're secretly controlling. They're just like that King of Cups. They're just like that King of Cups in the reverse, except like potentially more emotionally unstable, and it's like, and then corrupt with power. This is like people with a lot of resources, or like let's say someone has their like a very nice house or a very nice apartment and a very nice car. They make a lot of money, like they seem to be very successful, but they're using all of that again to live nefariously. They've got a whole harem of hoes, or you know what I mean? They're every man's husband and every woman's wife, and they just go on, they're doing what, again, they're using this to like live this lifestyle of like force and power. It's like I do all these things and it makes me feel good and I feel charged up. But again, they're leaving a wake of carnage and pain in their in behind them, and they don't even care. Like if whoever gets hurt or whatever, as long as they can remain or maintain power around a situation or themselves, or even if they wreck a bunch of people's lives or scenarios or whatever, they cause pain, again, they can retreat to their own, again, their own empire, their own sanctuary, and still feel insulated, like they've done no wrong. Or again, these are the types of people that you're seeing: very egotistical, egomaniacal, very cunning, uh, again, controlling, and in a sort of not overt way all the time. It's like a person that will keep tabs on you and then try to hit you with a bunch of scenarios out the blue. They were like, yeah, but I saw you over here, and then I know you're lying because you said this, and then this, and then it's like that sort of thing. Someone who would eventually try to box you in and like really put the chains on you, type of thing. It's like you're observing a lot of energies like that. And again, I feel like it's a lot of people. I feel like this is a lot of people who are in relationships that cheat on their spouses, and they spend a lot of time like marginalizing people that they know won't challenge them or don't have the power to, right? I feel like you're seeing a lot of, because you're seeing alliances. Like you have two of cups, two of swords. It's like, again, somewhere you're seeing relationships or happy relationships or something like that seems to be of that nature. But again, with this hangman here, it's like upon closer look, again, somebody in these dynamics is always in this two of cups dynamic, or again, this intimate friendship, intimate relationship, two of swords. Again, we should be able to blindfold each other, and we would still never betray each other. There's always seems to be a betrayer, right? In this like scenario, someone is the ace of cups and someone else is always playing the emperor in the reverse. Someone's always giving, or again, filling up the cups or pouring into another individual that's, gone off the rails. And then they're trying to dress it up and keep it very covert on the inside, like, no, no, no. I'm an emperor. I'm an emperor just like you. I'm in the upright. No, I do. No, no. I'm a leader. I'm ready. Do you have a problem? I'm ready to solve it. But again, it's all for some type of like, they're gonna analyze the situation and see where someone had a weakness and then try to exploit it later and be like, well, I helped you that time with that thing, so you know what you got to do for me, and like that, like these types of energies. You're seeing a lot of those types of people, and they're tethered to what seems to you like good people. And in those people, you're not even in your energy, you're not even giving them faces. They're just the general energy of the others. Are again the ace of cups. It could be a queen of pentacles, queen of swords, queen of whatever, or King of Pentacles, whatever. You're just seeing that the other people in these dynamics, it just always seems to come off as the person who just gives freely of all their time and energy and gets taken advantage of. And then there's like sort of naive and like, oh no, they're not that bad, they would never hurt me. Oh no, oh, I hear the stories about them, but that's just because you don't know them like I do. It's like, you're like, yo, you're a naive, you're really, again, you have I always want to say Munchausen by proxy, and it's not that. Stockholm syndrome. So when where you love your abuser, right? And then everyone is like, that person is sick, and you're like, yeah, see, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Like I'm saying, you could be I hope there's a message for me today. Gotta. Oh, everybody's going to sleep. Okay. Well, yeah, it could be something like that. Again, a lot of you'd be open to whatever this is, but it doesn't. The prospects of the people, they don't look good. There aren't that many. Yeah. Again, just saying more clarity on this situation. You see through this. Is there anything like, so I mean, I'm not one to give up completely on it, but no, it's saying that again, for you, hermit mode is the way. Could have a lot of people blocked right now. It could be for the best. Again, this just like what the community was seeing with that singular energy, that everyone prefers you, and you could be getting a lot more done for yourself right now. This could be where the truth lies, or where the clarity lies, or the victory, the big win. Your thoughts will be more clear, and you'll be able to get a lot more done and see the pathway before you more clearly. The more, and I don't know if you guys are, well, a lot of you have already expressed that no, this is the way for you, hermit mode all the way. But it's sort of saying Ace of Swords, the Hermit, it's sort of what's best for you. Most of your better plans and better ideas are coming from like when you're alone and left to your own devices. Like you don't have to, you don't have to be involved in other people's plans or whatever it is they're trying to put together, whether it's something good or just a harebrained scheme. It's like you're just better off left to your own devices at this time, thinking and doing for self in secret. No, less. This is what I'm trying to say. This is where you get how you get everything. This is the best way for you. You could be feeling like you're open towards that sort of thing, but that's again a relationship or a person, another person. But upon closer inspection, you're seeing that a lot of relationships are based off of unhappiness. You're wondering what it could mean for you. If there's just an Emperor in the reverse waiting to, well, is God just another cop waiting to beat my ass if I don't go pop? It's like, yeah, somebody just waiting in secret to just secretly hurt you, like lure you in and hurt you. And it's like, yeah, all of this is like long term, it's not going to work for you. And then Divine is saying that, yeah, left to your own devices, again, you're way more powerful. You're getting a lot more done. It's like, and in secret, no less. Nobody really needs to know about these things. And again, yeah, here's wish fulfillment. Again, this is you getting everything that you want. And this is another divine with the Hermit. Again, in secret, this is key. This is key to another divine connection. That's breeding clarity. Again, tapping into that universal frequency, radio station, whatever you want to call it. Contacting, keeping contact again with divine, staying in the co-creation energy, tapping in with your spirit team, your angels, your guides, all that sort of thing is like really where it's at for you right now. Right under the Emperor in the reverse, King of Swords. That's what I'm saying. Two tyrants in a row, right on top of each other. Let this be. Now there's fighting. There's trouble in paradise. So it's like overall, whether you know it or not, a lot of these relationships, I feel like you're right. And we spoke about this before. Again, trust your intuition at this time. And sometimes it'd be like some outlandish things, more than likely, I know. But trust your intuition though at this time, because I feel like you're absolutely right about these relationships. It's nothing but drama and trouble. Ten of Swords reverse, Five of Wands, King of Swords in the reverse. And not necessarily in that order, and not necessarily that it even needs to be for me to see what I'm seeing, but You could be absolutely right. Anytime you have an Emperor in the reverse and a King of Swords in reverses, and I don't even need any other cards, it's gonna be drama, the trauma of the drama. Listen, it's gonna be draining. Okay, you have one person that's like deeply rooted in, again, like the revenge plots know no end. Again, this is Lord. This is a literal Lord Voldemort. Okay, this is a person they cannot let it go. Like they deal with, like, again, in their bloodstream, they don't have, their blood type is malice. There's no A B C D O Z blood type. This person's blood type is malice, viciousness, and revenge and maliciousness. Like being mean and letting people know that that's who and what they are. And again, like I said, with the King of Swords coming out now in the reverse, like I was saying with the Emperor in the reverse and the Ace of Cups, it was giving me that someone who's gonna find someone who they can put this like wicked mentality on, again, who they can strong arm. King of Swords from a psychological standpoint, right? And then they can do whatever they want. If they want to cheat on this person, if they want to yell at them in front of their friends, or whatever they want to do. And again, it comes down to that protecting your abuser. And it doesn't have to be physical abuse. People could very well see that a person like that might be psychologically or verbally, mentally abusing a person, and it's like they're gonna be like, no, 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 you just don't know them like I do. It's like, pause, I'm gonna curse. It's like, bitch, no, they're fucking hurting you. What are you talking about? Like, do you live by normal rules, by normal conventional rules? This person is a piece of shit, and listen, they're out to get you. So again, coming out with the King of Swords and Emperor, I feel like there's a lot of fighting. There are a lot of people, and it's like they look for opportunities, and they look with the Ten of Swords in reverse, they look for opportunities, and they're looking for people like this to take advantage of, to put under their wing, people that won't question them, that will let them basically get away with murder in a situation. Not actual murder, but you know what I mean, get away with Susan, Fred, Sandy, and Jonathan all at the same time, and give me all your money or whatever. Just do basically what I say at the moment when I say it, and don't question me. I don't care if your mama in the room, right? Call me daddy in front of your daddy type of, again, male, female, there's no genders here, but you see what I'm trying to say. It's like some very forceful and corrupt mentality, like someone who doesn't care. But secretly behind the scenes, again, in marginalizing and taking advantage of all these people, there's a lot of fighting going on, and it's not really going their way. It's a lot to maintain these relationships and keep these people under the wing and all this under wraps and maintain control. So I feel like you're, if you're thinking that and you're like, well, that's why I'm gonna save myself here. I'm gonna marry the divine and save myself because I don't want to end up in a situation like that. If that's how you're feeling, then you're absolutely right, spot on. And again, trust your intuition. None of these people are as happy as you think they are. And again, controlling that aspect of what you see and what you don't see is key to maintaining that happiness, because it's fake, right? So when I say key to maintaining that happiness, it's key to making it look like, dressing it up and making it look like whatever you want it to look like when it's not actually real. So you would probably never know. But again, if you're sensing the signs, you're dead on right. You're dead ass right. You're like, yeah, yeah, no, them two can't like each other. They can't. There's no way. They sleep in separate bedrooms. I never been to their house. But I got a feeling. I'm having a feeling. With this. Happiness is fleeting. It's the joy that we need to maintain. What? You stealing it right out my mouth. I just said that. Me and my boys was talking about that today. Everything is like that. It's never about everything is fleeting. It's never about can you get a thing. We can all get things. Who can maintain the things, right? They always talk about like getting rich and how easy it is to lose the money. Is to maintain that million, to grow that into multi-millions. Who can do that? Who can be, not who can make $1 million, who can maintain $1 million over after you get it? Who could not splurge? Who's making the absolutely right financial decisions to grow that money so that when you see them in 2-3 years, they're still a millionaire? It's never about me and my friend were just having it. We were having a discussion, I think 2 days ago, and then we brought it up again like the other day. He said something and I reiterated, and I was like, no, you were right when we said that the other day. It's like, it's not about necessarily having a thing. It's maintaining the thing, for sure. You could have a TV show. Can it be successful? Can you write more seasons? Can you keep producing it? Can you do this? Not can you get a job? Can you hold the job down? Can you maintain that? Can you work to that company for 3, 4, 5, 6 years in a row? You know what I mean? This definitely. Oh, where was that? The happiness is fleeting. It's the joy that we need to maintain. Yes, yes, yes. But that applies broadly almost to anything. Again, starting a family, but can you keep the family? Can you raise those children? Can you keep it together? Can you be there? Can you provide, be a provider over an extended period of time? No, it's always about the maintenance and never getting the thing. It's always cool to get the thing. You know, you get a Ferrari, they tell you you got to start them. You got to start them up every once in a while in the winter and rev that. You know, can you maintain it? And anyway, you got to buy a used Ferrari before you buy a new one. I didn't even know that till a couple years ago. They don't even be letting you buy new Ferraris, and the older ones are more expensive because you got to be able to prove that you can maintain that before you can actually even go to Ferrari and buy an actual Ferrari. So again, very much, yeah, you kind of stole the words or thoughts. Again, I had that discussion with somebody just over the last 2 days. That's crazy. Yeah, for sure. Joy and happiness confused. Exactly. Happiness can be in the moment. It could be a prolonged thing, but joy is like felt in, out, and around. Happiness can be more of a personal thing. It can be everyone can be happy together, but it tends to be more personal. A joyous occasion, and saying a happy occasion. You see I don't know if you can feel the difference, right? Even right there. You know, this is a joyous occasion for all, or this was a happy occasion for everybody. Like, same thing, but different impacts. All right, we're gonna keep going. Okay, tell me more about the collective's personal journey right here, because it seems very. Okay, surrender to that. Yes, it's very much saying that. This is the pathway for you. Surrender to the hermit's journey and all the clarity you're receiving. This is very good for you at this time. This is your Two of Cups. You and Divine are on some journey here. Some journey. They're not leaving your side. Six of Cups on the Fool, first of all, and then you got that little doggy dog that's always with the Fool. Like I said, and then in the other one you had the Seven of Wands. You had that frog, like again, clinging to your leg. Divine is like, no, we're not letting go. We're going everywhere you go. Everywhere. No. It's like it's like it's really cool still. It's like imagine your child, imagine you had a child, imagine you had a kid, right? Like a 5-year-old that was inseparable from you and like loved you. But again, this was no actual 5-year-old child. It was like an infinite being of like knowledge, wisdom, protection, spiritual enlightenment, ranking. It's like, but they just wanted to play the part of your 5-year-old and follow you around everywhere and protect you everywhere you go. It's like that's sort of what Divine is like. Again, they're like clinging to you like a parent, like a kid, like a mama's boy, or I guess there's mama's girls, but it's not. It wasn't really a prevalent slang growing up. So it's like either like a mama's boy clinging to you, like they don't want to let you go, and they want to go everywhere you go and protect you. And then it's coming out again, Six of Cups, the Fool. Again, there's like that energetic exchange between you, like you and Divine are in the Two of Cups. You are the Six of Cups. Four of Wands again. Like this is what I'm trying to tell you. It's like it's you and Divine to the end, baby. Like this is it. Like stay in your hermit mode, develop your thoughts, your ideas. Again, work on the things that you're working on in secret. These are the things that are meant to work out for you, win for you. This is your star. This is your star energy. This is your wish coming true. This is like you getting your restoration, your key to your wow, Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Your win, your star, your key to your success, your profit, your payoff, your material, how you manifest things and then make them come towards you. Now again, there could be a 1 or 2 hiccup, but the majority this is meant to be a project that like is more wins than losses. Again, 7 out of 7 games you won 6, you might have lost 1. That's fine. I mean that's a great record. 3 and 21, or well, yeah. So no, well, not well, 18 and 21. Still great. Still great. Yeah, but it seems like this co-creation is you and Divine. Surrender to it. It's again, this is where the material success comes from. Being in hermit mode and putting together whatever this plan is. Again, this is restoration. This is wish fulfillment. I'm hearing this is where you belong. This is where I belong. 9 of Cups in the upper. This is what I'm trying to tell you. By yourself, you're better. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. The Divine's like, yo, live that life, but in secret, alone. Don't give out too much resources. Don't go too many places. Don't entertain these people unless, and then I don't know what it is right there where it's like that sword and that cup. Like that's what I'm trying to say, where it could be like a vetting process. They can't come They can't come here not because of who they are, but because of who you are. Like there's conscious thought behind that. Like a lot of it, even if it doesn't. Wow, Hierophant on the bottom of it. I didn't even see that. I'm telling you, Divine's all over this one. It's you and it's you and the co-creation at this time for this season or the end of this. It could be for the end of the cycle again, indefinitely for right now. Like this is where this is your relationship or this is your marriage, and it's like again outside of you are nothing but defectors, distorters, again somebody who literally again they don't have a blood type. It's just malice. It's just the will to be mean to people, right? They think they're the smartest person in the room, and they're going to try to prove it every time. And then again those control freaks that are wearing masks, but again you see through them, and more than likely you can see through them because of how they are when they're around other people, right? An Emperor in the reverse standing next to an Ace of Cups, you're going to know which is which. One person is basically like a fairy or a beautiful butterfly, and the other person is like a rigid uh, stalagmite. Like it's just like spikes. Someone is just made of spikes. So, all right, I'll give you one more, and then I'll switch it up again. And then, wouldn't you know, the Sun in the reverse comes out, which came out for these people before. And again, as soon as that happens, the Three of Wands in the reverse, like everything is stopped. Nothing can come through. Nothing's coming forward, or it's not working, or I put all this work in. I sent for these ships. I didn't get anything out of it. I didn't win. Somebody is going through it. Yeah, Sun in the reverse. Again, they don't understand how this happened, or like what does it all mean, or where. Okay, so like where's it going for me now? Like what does this all mean for me now, Divine? What's happening? Jeez, Louise. Okay, Ashe. Come on, Brody. Okay. All right. Okay. You guys sound like you're having a time in there. I mean, continue to spread the positive vibes. And again, that's what it's for. Link up, collective. Link up, soul family. Link up. This one here is for the people. One time and for the people. Yeah, devil's definitely a lie. Or again, it's a lower vibrational force. You're not really subject to it unless you make yourself subject to it. Again, you know, if you have to choose to sleep on the floor when you know they already have created beds. You see what I'm trying to say? You don't have to lay down with the devil. It's all questions and temptation. It's always a matter of like, can you or will you or don't you want to? Or that's always very easy to, again, there's just lower vibrational things that people try to get you into, where again it's anything to get you out of your energy of creation and abundance is basically, it's not basically devil energy, but you're playing in the devil's garden once you do that. Once you come down from your high place, again you're only, again it's just to open up the doors and windows to see if anything will come inside. You know what I mean? You don't have, like I said, you know, they make beds. You don't have to walk in your own bedroom and lay down on the floor. You know where you belong, and if you just stay there, and these things won't again, they don't have any power over you. And we've been over this again. You have that protector or these protectors that are literally for for the people who are tapped in here. Yeah, the level of spiritual protection is different. Again, you have members of your spirit family that are actively like stalking those forces, hoping that they make a move towards you so that they can go into action. You know, it's like what they love to do. So for you personally, I mean, again, as long as you're prayed up, you stay tapped in, and you're staying along your divine path. I don't feel like you have anything to worry about in that area or that aspect. Oh, there you go again, singing in the rain. I'm singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling. I'm singing in the rain. People don't like that. People don't like that. Can you get wet and be upset that it's raining for once? Can you? I don't know if you can do that, beloved. Can you? That's what they want from you, by the way. Stop acting like it's all okay when it's not. It's not like they know. Nobody knows. But that's what they want. They want you to show like some pain. Show that it hurts, huh? Because they're hurting. So, yeah. Now I see more spiritual protection for you. And maybe some uncertain times coming to an end here. I feel like if you even want that to happen, you can take control of that situation too. Again, by continuing to forge forward, as if again, do the things that you know. What is it? The change the things you can. Don't try to change the things you can't, and have the wisdom to know the difference. I feel like this is, you don't have to solve every problem. Some things you can just be like, you can leave them to their own devices, and they'll figure themselves out, or figure itself out. This is again key to your spiritual protection. This is like evasion or avoidance. Like certain problems you don't bring towards yourself in the first place, so you never end up having them. Like that sort of thing. But there's some kind of uncertain outcome some kind of uncertain outcome around you that you're getting ready to deal with. Let's say that. And it's meant to turn out better than you think. From where you are right now, you're like, but you're gonna face this thing, but you're ready, but it's still like but it's gonna turn out better. It's not really a fight, but debacle. You will perform upon the battlefield with way more skills than you're thinking right now. It's gonna go. The situations looks like it's gonna go way better. You may be overprotective or protecting yourself overly for nothing. Yeah, and then this whatever this is, again, it's leading you again to yet another treasure island. You're about to find, again, this could be financial or wealth or career success, or again, you've been putting the work in towards something for a long time, and you're about to be rewarded for that. Some other type of, let's say, good or great fortune is about to find you or befall you. And again, it has something to do with this, like you feeling that you need to protect yourself against something, but you may not need to. But you won't know until you face the thing that you were trumping it up in your mind to a certain degree that it didn't need to be. That, and yes, could you please stop being so happy all the time? They need you to show some sadness or some anger or some hurt. But you just won't. You are that tall tree standing. Again, they don't like your resilience and your natural favorability in the environment. It feels like the divine love is seen and felt. People seeing that, again, you're spiritually protected. Good things happen for you, and not that it's like every day, like birds are flying in with $20 bills through the window or whatever, but it's like things overall, when people look at the entire journey, like it's going well for you or better than they expected. And it seems to be no shaking you or no changing that, or like that ain't gonna change for a while or a long time. You seem to be rooted in whatever that is. This is like longevity peaking. It's like it's not even fully realized. This is like longevity getting ready to peak. We're just getting started here, right? We're still going up the hill. Yeah, what did I tell you? Like, stop being so happy. This is like killing somebody. They're so sad. They're so sad. They want to come in and tell you, oh, but you have this person blocked. Or again, there's obstacles between you and them. And it's a need for them to raise their vibrational frequency. They're operating out of an extremely low spectrum of vibrations that they can't come towards you. They can't, like, it's just like needing to learn to levitate to get up there, but you can't like vibrate fast enough to, exactly, someone's like their energy is extremely heavy. It's fenced off or blocked off or quarantined from coming towards you. And then again, they're like underneath this black cloud, just like dark cloud, like of sadness and rain, and like they want you to, somebody want you to come towards them, but again, it's not happening like that. It's not happening like that. It's not happening like that. No, this is intuitive, trusting intuition, creative flow, balancing emotions, and like trying to experience positive forward movement, and therefore experiencing positive forward, like focus. This is focusing on the positive, so like more positive things happen, or like finding the silver lining or the glass half full. So like, and again, this is why you're, again, glorious feeling. You're singing in the rain. It's like you see the negative, but you're just choosing not to focus on it. I want to say as much. I don't even want to say, like, I want to speak realistically and say there are situations when you can't help but focus on the negative. But in the places where you can, let's say it's like 68% or 70% of the time, though, you can see a silver lining or a reason to say, oh, glass half full, glass half full. And it's like, that's annoying people. That's annoying people. Because they're like, things aren't, like from their perspective, they're like things aren't even flowing that well for you, or like that's what they want to say to you, that things aren't even going that well for you. Like, why are you, like, they want to judge your situation or your way of life or lifestyle, or again your current situation, what you may or may not be going through. They want to judge you for that. And like I said, they want you to show some pain. They want you to say, all right, you want me to say I'm upset because no, 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 like spill it out and whatever. And like, yeah. And this could be, okay, I'm gonna put a tarot card to that. Be on the lookout for people that are secretly obsessed with you, that don't want to admit it, and they want to be all up in your energy. They're very codependent, and if you let them attach themselves to you, they are going to slow you down. Your total velocity through life is way, way, way ahead of these people. Yeah, they're not. Again, a lot of people aren't ready for the journey that you want to create, that you want to take. They're just not there. Excuse me. They risk, again, having every molecule in their body fragged. They're, evenly dispersed. Again, they're not gonna be able to pass through that Van Allen radiation belt, or again. It's just not a thing for them. So did I throw every tarot card? I think we did. Delicious. I love when it goes off like that. I just want to take a look at this. There's some toxic environment, but we'll see. Hold on. There's two things here. Everything else was pretty straightforward except these last two. How are you guys doing? The membrane, they're just not there. It's like you're letting people be as toxic as they want. Yeah, it's like you're letting people be as toxic as they want to. None of this affects you. Two of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Oh, wow. King of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. But again, in this toxic, there's a lot of toxic and weird scenarios, environments, people all around you. Could be your work, could be people you work with, could be some friends, some family members, whatever it is. You could be finding yourself, again, trying to keep up with appearances with people, even though you don't want to. You just don't want to wreck. Again, you don't want to be in conflict with everyone. You're just trying to live and let live. It's like, yeah, it's like you're not even, judgment in the reverse. Like you don't even care. It doesn't affect you. Again, your status in the material as an individual, again, your identity, who you know that you are. It's like every aspect of you is not even is not really affected by this in the slightest bit. Again, Two Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Like this could be, again, you're really showing who you are. You're showing your true colors, and like you're a winner. You got big ideas. Like, so what? You got like you've got grandiose aspirations in certain areas of your life, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. And if you're like, all this gossip, rumors, toxic BS, negativity, everybody like playing these little games, whatever, like none of that even matters to you. None of that, it don't mean nothing. It doesn't affect anything in the slightest. It doesn't change a damn thing for you. So I feel like there's a lot of these games going on. There's a lot of these like weirdo people, crash test dummies, toxic crusaders out here. Damn near Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It could be just some straight up creatures out here coming up from the sewers in the dark. Again, these people, they got good intentions, but they're just no good. and not to say the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles weren't good, but I mean, they're vigilantes. They're not really that good. We won't get into it. We won't get all into it. But you see what I'm trying to say? Again, these things, these storylines, these scenarios could not concern you as much as people like hope and think that they do. It's because it doesn't change. Again, it doesn't change anything around you. For again, if these people want to behave in these ways, shapes, forms, or fashions, you're just like, all right, whatever. Do your thing, chicken wing. Let it hang, ding a ling. Oh, please tell me this is the collective. Please tell me this is the collective. Give me one more for this confirmation. Yeah, again, you and the divine, man. You and the divine. You're about to be independent. You have both of these. Again, Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, like very independent. Like I said, you and the divine are going to continue to do your thing out here. It's the best thing for you. It's the best thing for you. To take care of yourself, go the places that you want to go, eat the foods you want to eat, have the experiences that you want to have. You don't need anybody there with you. Like, And again, whether you're going to take yourself somewhere or stay home and do your favorite things, or however you want to plan the evening. I mean, you want to do a little bit of both. You see what I'm saying? However you want to plan the evening, the next few weeks going forward. Again, there's a lot of independent energy. It could feel a little bit weird at first, but I see you settling in again with this Nine of Cups here. I see you settling in pretty comfortably after a while. Again, accepting it as the main timeline for you. And again, a lot of weird things going on in the background that won't really concern you. I see you again singing in the rain, attacking an obstacle that you're putting on all your armor and bringing out your best swords, your best shields, and your best horse for, that you're going to get there and realize I was a little bit unnecessary. You're built to handle maybe a little bit more than you're giving yourself credit for at this time. You're very strong, very stable. You have a very, again, long-term mentality. You can take a couple of hits and you can bounce back. You can rope a dope. You like Muhammad Ali. You can bounce back, throw a couple of your own, get the situation up off of you. You know how to maneuver. Again, your intuition is on point and very powerful. Again, this is another thing that's bothering people, but it's on them to get their intuition up. Again, tune into that galactic frequency. It's open for everyone. It's about doing the work, not necessarily persecuting a person or interrogating a person as to how they do the things that they do. It's more of an internal focus that needs to be maintained, created, tapped into, and then, like we said, maintained. It's always about what you can do going forward with the thing. Yeah, and I mean, the best relationship that you're, as crazy as it's gonna sound, the best relationship that you're in right now is actually the relationship with yourself. Again, we talk a lot about self-love, self-care, self-worth, and like, and again, seeing yourself in situations and scenarios and the way people see you, and like taking yourself seriously. And again, not playing it too short, not turning up the volume way loud, not turning it down way, way low, but keeping it again at my frequency. Understand that I'm here, I'm in the room, I matter, I count, I have impact, I have weight. Again, I have a frequency here. It's not to be ignored. It's like something like that. This is the best relationship that you have going on right now. And again, that's interlocked or intertwined with your relationship with the divine. It's in lockstep. Again, one set of footprints right there. It's leading you again to some type of another fortune or reward for a lot of work done, or put a lot of work put in to a situation, scenario, or thing. Something else is meant to take off. Again, maybe not right away, but like we said, you have this longevity energy growing like a tree, very strong roots, very strong tree trunk, branches. Again, in the cycles going cyclically, how a tree will lose its leaves and then over winter, fall. Again, you're in this sort of like growing cycle, becoming very, very, very strong, very stable, very resilient. Again, there's a natural favorability surrounding you in the environment. Things seem to be working out for you. You seem to be in the right place at the right time, doing, saying, thinking the right things. Yeah, and it's meant to bring something else very good close to you that you want. Be on the lookout for some people who are a little bit obsessed or addicted to your energy. Again, if you allow them to attach themselves to you, could be a lot of slowdown or obstacles that you end up facing on their behalf. Other than that, everything looks good. You're on the defensive. Way in the back. Again, I see these people, they want to come towards you. I feel like it's not really going to work. You have a way of seeing through people's happiness, fake happiness, unhappiness. This is definitely a person who's unhappy, or people who are unhappy. Again, too much self-serving mentality, not enough like putting the feelings back into the environment, pouring into other people's cups. This is like constantly taking from other people's cups and pouring into yourself, or just pouring from yourself into yourself and not giving a damn about anyone else's emotional stability, creativity, or anything like that. Just basically not really caring about people and being very immature about it, all the while feigning maturity in order to like gain favor or access. But really, you're seeing a lot of people that are very immature. Again, they're just faking it, right? They're just keeping up appearances until like, they're not the same in the light as they are in the dark, and they're just waiting for the sun to set so they can just act the fool or be themselves, like, which is very self-serving. I agree. Maybe one more. Every day, every day, every day, every day, every single day is a better day. Long as you come around my way, you come around my way. Is that Lucy Pearl? Anybody listen to Lucy Pearl? Every day, every day, every day, every day, every single day. It was like one of those Flash in the Pan albums. I think it was yeah, and it was like I can't remember. It was like two groups that came together or something. They had that song, I wanna dance tonight. I'm spending my money tonight. Baby, won't you dance? That shit was fire. I think even Snoop Dogg was on that album with Q-Tip. You waking up to the LBC. I'm coming down from this place called Queens. Oh man, I know what I'm doing tonight. I know what I'm doing for the rest of the night. Jeez. I know what I'm doing for the rest of the night. Just add some speakers in the back. Lucy Pearl. It's gonna be glorious. I could really use your support. Would you have my support? If you're here, then you have my support. From work, I could suspend. You could be suspended from work. Will things be okay? Oh, you mean you want me to tell you if you get suspended from work, will things be okay in front of everyone here? You sure? In Vogue, Raphael Sadiq. Yeah, yes, yes, exactly. That's what it was. Yeah. It's like a one-off album. I thought they should have kept the band together and did some more work together, but still, a freaking classic of classic. I can't stand your mother. She's just so much in my business, and I can't really deal with it. Yo, that album is fire. I definitely know what I'm doing for the rest of the night. Okay, you want to see what's happening with your work? You got suspended. Okay, let me see. Show me Cavino's energy in this, but I don't have tarot here. It's gonna be Ultimate Oracle. Oh wow. Okay, so first things first. Okay, you're having okay, coming to grips with this. You're a little bit. Are you a little bit at fault here? If I feel like you're at fault a little bit. You're definitely not happening to you at the best time, right? Financially. You need to go to work, or you need your work. Or is that what's... Did you do something silly? Because it's giving like you're feeling personally responsible for affecting your financial house. You feel like you did nothing wrong? I don't know, you were playing it fast and loose. There's something about you... Like, again, you were doing something that was risky, that you didn't see as risky. And I don't know if you argued with someone, but you may have said too much, or you did something that you overdid. You were overdoing something. That's what I'm saying. You were overdoing something. And you're a supervisor too. It says you're overdoing something. It says you're overdoing something here. Quit, walk away. So what's the outcome? What's gonna happen here? I don't know if this is a meeting with your boss. Or if you're, let's see. Well, in the end, whatever you did, or maybe you defended yourself, or I don't know, you did something, or whatever you were doing, it seemed like it seems like you didn't do anything wrong, actually. Yeah, it's looking like, okay, I just don't know if this is gonna be you or them. If this is you as the boss, I mean, I don't know if you're some type of entrepreneur, but I feel like you're gonna have to... And the person you have to answer to is a pretty good person. These are allegations, huh? Well, it's saying that you were up to something that you shouldn't have been doing, that you were doing a little too much of. whether you're going to admit that or not. Because again, there's somebody here is again a bitter pill to swallow. So yeah, there's some kind of humbling truth that you know. But whatever this is, I mean, it's gonna work out well. But the person that you have to speak with is you. Do you have a meeting with like the boss or something? That's what it seems like. Seems like you're gonna have to have a meeting with someone or talk to somebody about this. And I don't know, you and them, or you don't like them, or this is you. Either you have either you feel like they have the attitude, or they feel like you have the attitude. Who you got to deal with? Again, there's you and them are. Y'all don't know. Oh, then I guess maybe then this is what's incoming. The person. I can't tell if this is you. You said you've done nothing wrong, but somebody here is. Again, if this is upper management, or I don't know who you got to answer to. Again, this is going to be it's a very combative situation. That's the conversation that's getting ready to happen. There's someone at the top. Okay, or this is probably the company. Yeah, they're blocking you out. Or they're really upset with you. Did you guys fight? Did you fight? Did you say something? It's either getting ready to happen, or behind the scenes. Again, this is what they're saying about you. Like, you're hands off, stay away from you. But they really don't like you now, or they're really upset with you. I don't know. I'll give you one more. Well, the outcome, it says that yeah, there's gonna be like a very rough conversation that's getting ready to take place at some point. But I don't know. You don't seem. I got to be totally honest. You don't seem innocent here, bro. Or again, or you seem to yourself. That's your perception. To the other people, I feel like they're gonna try to make you accept that you're not as cool and stoic as you think you are. And this is all gonna affect your success focused. Yeah, I feel like they're gonna tell you some things. You know, somebody snitch on you in the workplace or something. I don't know. Seems to be a public consensus of something about you, or this is you and everyone, or you're gonna tell them that there's a public consensus in the workplace that no one likes this person or this place that you work for, something like that. Somebody getting ready to be again exposed. Somebody's gonna say some things here. It looks like yeah, you and the company, or you and the higher ups. I don't know. You guys are gonna have some words. You either don't like them, or they don't like you, or you guys don't like each other. Or at that time when it's happening, you won't. But and you could be telling them some things that they don't like, but I feel like it's going to more affect you again here. Your financial house is here on the table. I'll give you one more. Being accused of lack of leadership. Well, long term, whatever this is, you're meant to overcome it. Man, they be watching you. So with this camera energy, again, they're gonna feel like they have a pretty strong case against you, or whatever this is. Again, but it's gonna be a rough conversation. It's gonna be a rough conversation, and yeah, like a lot of things getting thrown. They're gonna tell you things about you that you may not be fully aware, or maybe you are, but again, you're not. What I'm trying to say is that they're gonna highlight the fact that you're not as innocent as you think. That's key here. But you're gonna highlight to them, like again, there's some kind of weirdness. Like you definitely have a rebuttal here. Like you know things about this person or the company. Yeah, or one or the other. Exposure here. Confidence, wisdom, foresight, a leader. I feel like that's you. I don't think you're fully gonna get fired. Either way, there's like this is all meant to create some type of good opportunity for you. But how the situation plays out, you're gonna have to wait and see. Like I said, I don't think they're gonna tell you some things and you're gonna be able to rebut, but it's not gonna be like again, you're not landing all the blows here. You're not landing all the punches in this fight. I have to tell you the truth. But I mean, it looks like good things. You have victory here twice and victory over your financial house. So either you're probably not losing your job, or if there's a rocky situation, it's this is leading you somewhere else. It's meant to be better for you. Something like this. I don't think you're getting fired though. Or I don't see that. I don't see like no, I don't see you no, I don't see that. It's your ex. Yo, come on. With the resignation before they get you, then you can walk away and still use them as a reference. Repent of this evil and come to Jesus and his righteousness. Burn up these evil cards. Stick it out, and you're not going to like it, but things come even if you go through changes. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It could be, it looks like it could be goes both ways. Mm, so maybe this is you, like I said, or maybe you're gonna have proof that like exonerates you, right? But again, they're gonna come with something, and again, you do have a rebuttal. It's just the conversation could get a little heated, or yeah, but it doesn't seem major. And again, I don't see you. I see like good things happening, so I don't see. I don't think like you're gonna. I don't feel like you're gonna lose your job or something like that. But situation could be rough right now. Again, boundaries. You can't go there. Yeah, if someone being blocked or restricted. Yeah, looks like things will work out. Looks like things will work themselves out. Uh, Stick it out on your cameras. Tell zodiac signs, please. It's Scorpio season tight. Thank you. No problem. And honestly, I pray that everything works out for you. Again, I'm saying here right now, I don't see it getting crazy. Um, but yeah, just monitor the situation. And there's a lot of things that get thrown back and forth on both sides. Yeah, that's definitely Scorpio energy. Things I think you're going to be surprised. Thank you, Mr. Healer. Well, I'm happy to help in any way that I can. And again, plug this in only where it fits. I don't have any more. No, I had like 5 decks with me. I threw from them all. It'd be a disservice to jump in the middle of a deck now that has cards already out on the table and then trying to like, decipher for you. But I mean, with Oracle, it's kind of clear. It's pretty clear. I don't see like anything terrible. That's it. I guess that's it, guys. Oh, on the bottom of the deck, you had trust your intuition. What you feel is exactly what's going on. So it's saying even better than me, you would know based on the people that you work with. This whole situation, you know the truth of what all this could be. So trust that feeling. Don't don't lie to yourself or don't fool yourself into thinking that you know what I mean. If you know, again, keep a very objective perspective in all of this. I was just thinking about chocolate milk today, this morning. I was having peanut butter on toast, and I was like, you know what would really, really hit right now? Like just a little bit of chocolate milk, just a little bit. Yeah, I was thinking about that today too. I really was. Again, I've been getting some home cooked meals that have been 10 for 10. Listen, man, this food has been phenomenal. Phenomenal cosmic power. I'm telling you, I've been getting some home cooked meals that have been chef's worthy, out of this world. So I took a pause today to eat an actual regular, like just peanut butter sandwich because I've literally been eating dinner for every meal of the day for the last, I don't even know how many days because, pause, I'm gonna curse it here a little bit. The shit been just that good. So yesterday was um peas and rice, macaroni salad, and stewed chicken. So it was fire. It was fire. And chicken wing before the day before was like chicken wings and wedges and salad and yo, it's just I don't know what's going on. It's like every day, it's like it feels like every day I'm eating out of a cookbook. Like, yeah, I don't know. So I'm like, I took some time today to just eat like a regular piece of bread. Just to be like what it even tastes like anymore. Cause like for the last I don't know how many days I've been just eating like food for every meal of the day. It's been too good. It's like it's just this shit just too damn good. But the day before that was like stewed cabbage with shrimps and broccolis and like that I don't even, it's not teriyaki, but it's like that. I don't know, man. That sauce and that goes on anything. Rice, noodles, or mashed potatoes. I don't. You can throw that on anything. Like, yo, I'm trying to tell you, I'm damn near vegetarian and loving it. so, so yeah, yeah, yeah. Anyway, that's what I was saying. I was thinking about chocolate milk today. That's how I got to think about chocolate milk. It's like I was eating this, and I just started to think to myself, I was like, It's like, yeah, what would be really good is just like one of those little, like one of the little ones. Yeah. Okay, I'll give you guys one or two more, and I'll get out of here. Someone asked about their ex, and again, everyone's like, why the ex? And yeah, I get it, but let's just see. I don't know if you're even still in here. I don't think you should think about this person because again, and it just seems to be the thing. I don't know. It's like again, that whole breakdown of those karmic cycles over the 2022, 23, 24. Again, you're headed for a lot more personal success, getting these people out of your energy, it seems like. Yeah, I don't know. So for whoever that was before saying my ex, and whoever that person is, they can't be trusted. So and again, it's giving very much stay to yourself at this time. Bottom of the deck, you could be taken off. These cards don't have reversals, so yeah, you could be taken off. Like I said, without this person, things could be way better. Even if you can't see it yet. So I don't know. You could be spinning your own wheels going back to them. It's all on you. But it seems like you're about to be rewarded in some kind of way personally. So I'd go with that and then maybe reassess the situation and see how you feel after that. Like I don't know, you put some work in for a season, see where you are. You could be up better than you were, and then see if this person still again computes, applies, or serves in your life in any way, shape, form, or capacity. And if not, I mean, there you go. Yes. Oh, yes. Beautiful healer of healers. Yes. Stay blessed, and obviously, positive thoughts towards you. I hope everything honestly works out. I didn't see anything bad, so I'm praying everything works out for you as smoothly as it can. Based off of three-dimensional circumstances. Being alone is a blessing sometimes. Yeah. Working out of that hermit energy, and definitely. I mean, it's working. It doesn't work for me, but it's working. I'm not a natural hermit, but now I am. I'm getting used to it. It takes time. All right, well. Oh, that was him. I said to give you guys one more, and then I'd get you up out of here. Uno Extreme. No, I'm not playing Uno, but I'm pulling Uno Reverse on you right now. In case you didn't know. Do get the 401k loan. You guys have 401ks, huh? Shoot, we're in Canada. We have RRSPs or something like that. Actually, I don't even know if it's the equivalent. Yeah, it could be. I don't even know. 401ks is something they don't teach us about in Canadian economics. Well, again, if you go on to, yeah, I'm sure they do, but no, not in the degree, not the capacity that you would need to learn them, because again, we don't have those over here. But yeah, yeah, they have Roth IRAs and RRSPs, or some people out here just basically start holding companies, and just again, it's a lot easier. Ooh, Trinidad. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I'm from Canada, but I'm Jamaican and Kitishan. My father's from St. Kitts, my mother's from Jamaica. So I'm uniquely Caribbean, Canadian, French. Euh, J'habite en Montréal, Québec. Et oui, je parle le français aussi, mais mon français c'est pas le meilleur, mais c'est passable là. Je peux parler. Although I heard someone from France speaking the other day in real French, and that was like, wow. Yeah, like rocked my world. Took me a minute to even understand what they were saying. Even though I could, it was like, yeah, it was. Oh, we see another Montrealer in here. Oui, oui. On habite en Montréal. Et by le default, là, on parlait le français, là. Le franglais. Clearly Canadian. Are those sparkling waters with the flavor? Fire! Fire! And again, strictly adult content here. If you've never mixed that with vodka and some ice, oh, I just changed your life. I just changed your life. I'm telling you, those Canadian clear sodas, the ones with the little like the little oval bottles, they're like about this tall, and they got like the little that shape. Yeah, 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 yeah. Creole French, yeah, a little bit, because of a very large Haitian population out here, and then you have the Creole French, and then you have the English, and then you have the French, and then you have the English French. I'm in the English French, where I speak more English. I understand French better and can read it and write it better than speaking, but over the years it's gotten way better. Dire quoi encore? Say what again? The Creole French? Sacre bleu. We don't even say that over here. We say colis tabarnak. Esti le colis tabarnak. That's cursing to the tabernacle. It's like how they used to curse back in the day when the church used to be in charge. So it's like, and esti is oh merde. Oh, well, I'm teaching you guys to curse in French because we don't say sacre bleu. We say merde, which is like shit. And yeah, and it's esti le tabernacle colis. That's like. Yeah, it's like throwing dirt on the tabernacle. It's like, again, extremely religious people when the colony first started. So yeah, then it evolved. But yeah, we don't say sacre bleu. That's what they tell us the people say in Paris. But I doubt anyone says sacre bleu anymore. Je ne sais quoi. Je ne sais quoi is not really a thing. It's kind of like saying like I don't know, or I don't. But it's like it's sort of a slang. You want to say je ne sais pas, I don't know. Je ne sais quoi is kind of like I don't know what. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Mais like I said, my français c'est pas le meilleur. C'est juste passable. Moi, je peux aller au Paris et parler avec les autres qui habitent là, mais they're gonna look at me like, bro, are you 10 years old? Like, who talks like that? It is. The craziest thing is, and like, not that I go around getting into trouble, but it's like encountering police in Quebec, and then when you go other places and you talk to, it's like such a weird experience, because the way the police talk here is like that. They talk in French and they have this like very forceful type of. I can't say if it's on purpose or not, but it sounds very forceful. So like if if I was in New York and like an NYPD police officer was like being serious with me, it might take me a second to like catch on to like tone of voice and that sort of thing because I'm used to hearing it in the French and it's like it's really weird. Like hearing English police talk, like I don't really, it doesn't sound serious. Like they've got to be like serious, or it's like it takes me a minute to even register what's going on. Like Quebec police, you already know from they say, "Excuse moi, license and registration, please." Oh my god. Oh my gosh, yeah, it's very forceful, and yes, sounds very confrontational, but it's just language. Je ne sais quoi is like the X Factor, something something person. Damn, autocorrect. Yeah, exactly. Around exactly. Even though they're to be speaking plain English to me, I would just be like, "Me, criminal now? You arrest?" Like again, the Quebec police experience is different. Once you've, even if you don't know what they're saying, just to hear them talk, you feel like it's gonna turn into a situation, right? Like, yeah, definitely. But yeah, French is not a bad language. It's just, again, Quebecers are very, again, they're very patriotic, so it's a whole thing with like the different variations of French. And again, they don't like any, it's not about white or black here, it's about more about language. It is, and like heritage. They don't care about all of that stuff. um Bon appetit means like good eating, or yeah, like have a good meal, good eating. You know, I hope you enjoy the food. I hope you enjoy your meal. Quebec's not bad from a tourist standpoint. It's not bad. Living here is it's gotten strange in the last couple of years. Yeah, okay, all right. Berserker. Oh, Berserker. Oh, clever. Took me a second to get that. Took me a second to get that one. I pray your comments are always there, always visible. Stranger than fiction, China stranger. Oh, so this is like the longest my beard has been in a long time, and I'm actually thinking about extending the growing beyond November. So you guys let me know what you think. I may have to, as you can see, it's very patchy, as you can see here. And here, and it doesn't grow very, but I mean, it's adding a lot of shadow and contrast to my face. So I'm thinking about keeping it beyond November, maybe till Christmas. We'll see. If I do, I'll keep the goatee. I definitely will only shave the sides. Yeah, it was a Movember thing, and remember, ladies, say not to your stalker, but to an actual decent human being. You could tell a man that his beard looks nice in November, and you know, mention if he's doing it for November, the mustache and whatnot. No, I actually have. Oh, well, yeah, a little bit of gray hairs. Not, or like they're white hairs actually, and then contrasted against the other ones, they look gray. But yeah. Oh, okay, I see. Berserker, I see, I see. Monster Hunter. I used to watch that cartoon. It's like an offshoot of Digimon. Came in really late, but not really like Digimon, but sort of like that. Oh. Yeah, kind of, because I'm like looking at the chat and then I'll look up at the camera and then I'll see my own face and then yeah, it's a lot going on. But yeah, I'm thinking about keeping the beard for a little bit longer. I don't know. I woke up in the morning and I was like, yeah, it's not that bad. But yeah, I don't know if you guys got anything else. If not, I mean, that's gonna be it. That's gonna be our one for tonight. We'll be back on tomorrow. Yeah, I find so too. I look more my age. Well, I'm gonna try my best to stay looking like me. But yeah, I like the mature look. Like this is how I look. I'm like I'm not young. I'm a little bit beyond middle age there. I'm getting up there in the years, so I don't mind when my gray and my white hairs show. Yeah, you are a little bit late if you're coming in now. We've been on for 145 minutes. But I will be on again tomorrow. Yeah, I really don't mind showing my age. It's so yeah, I think I'm gonna grow the beard out a little more and see what it looks like, and maybe again uh, work on some of the patchwork. But yeah, I definitely had fun, guys. Always. You guys are the bee's knees. I missed you bad. Someone is feeling locked down or held back. They've done it to themselves. Oh, oh, because they, oh. Oh wow. Okay, this person. Okay, last one. They feel like someone here feels like held back. They feel like this is giving like spiritual jail, but like it's because like they've done things like wasted their money or their time, or again they're not in a position to do a lot because they don't have a lot of resources, right? And it could feel a little bit ostracized, maybe. Yeah, this is very definitely mental prison, right? But it's because they need some money. They need like just a quick little hit, like an influx, or maybe they're waiting on that, right? But you're being spiritually protected from this person because it's like whatever you're doing, it's like they're definitely looking at you as the come up. And spirit is like, oh no, don't you even look over there. So it's like something like that, right? They're seeing you again have your way with things. Like again you're playing the game on hard. You're making it look easy. We spoke about this, how people look out their windows and they see you in the field by yourself soloing dragons, and again they're petrified. They don't even want to, again they don't even really want to draw the curtain, but they're doing it anyway to see what you're doing. And you're being spiritually protected from again whoever this is, and they're very much, yeah, they either they're waiting for the quick hit to come in, or it's on the way, it didn't come to them yet, and they're feeling like trapped and locked down. They don't have any moves until they make this money or get this money back or whatever. And it's like you're being spiritually protected from this person because like yeah they're looking at you and the things that you do as like the come up, the ultimate come up. Yeah, again you're hard at work, it seems. And again it doesn't even have to be, this could just be you again planning towards your future and putting things together how you want them to work out, this sort of thing. And like you're in sort of in that mode, in that type of energy, like uh yeah, and they're not. So anyway, um stop doing my cast today too. All right, I'm gonna let you guys go. Again, it's been beautiful. Love yourselves, care about yourselves, take care of yourselves, and again, take everything back to the Most High. Plug it in. It may or may not apply. It may be a future reading. It may again put the energy where it fits, but definitely stay prayed up. In general, it's the best thing that you can do for yourself. And yeah, know you're still Divine's created player in the game. We love you. We care about you. We're rooting for you. And again, this is more energy tracking than reading. We're watching you every day, and we're watching them too, and all the energies around you. And yeah, we want to see how this is going to shake out. It looks like it's shaking out pretty well for you. Again, you're in alignment. Your energy has to be pulled from the deck. It doesn't just show up, which is this is key. This is key. If you haven't been here for a long time, I've explained this like once in the last fall, in the spring, once again in the summer. Again, when you're in alignment, your energy doesn't really show up in the readings. The readings tend to be all about other people and other things going on around you. That's perfect. That means your energy, you're moving along a line. There is nothing to divine, there is nothing to divine about your energy. It speaks for itself, or it's more than obvious to you, like what's going on around you, even energetically. So you're not going to come out of the deck unless we continuously throw cards, or we like pull for you in a scenario. I say, well, what is the collective looking like, or what are they? And you won't come out. So even though the reading sort of seems like it's about other people or other scenarios, and you're like, well, that's not me, and it's like, yeah, but again, listen to all the things going on around you while you move through your alignment season, right? It's like this is how much distortion everyone else has going on around them, where they can't get themselves into alignment. Again, we spoke about this. You having but a few pathways to choose from, and people having millions and billions of choices that they keep trying to make, and it's leading them into all these different timelines and areas that they don't even want to go. So yeah, definitely in alignment with this reading. I could see that because your energy only came out at specific intervals and mostly had to be pulled out. So yeah, I guess stay in that energy. When you're in alignment, it means that you don't really, like I said, you don't really have anything to do. Drink when you're thirsty, eat when you're hungry, sleep when you're tired, and just again have a good time with it. Good things look like they're happening. Definitely spiritual protection all around this. So yeah, love yourself and be yourself. Be fully authenticated. Don't be afraid. Again, you don't have to turn the volume up all the way, but you don't have to turn it all the way down. Be you. Maintain your frequency. And yeah, no, if anything else, Natty love you. Natty love y'all. And be safe, be blessed, and you'll definitely see me again in the next one.